Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's put our hands together to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. William Lee, PBM, Chairperson of Bishan East Sin Ming Seasons Consultative Committee. Mr. Vimal, Principal, Clementi Primary. Mr. Lee Kyok Boon Peter, School Advisory Committee Chairman. Mr. Fu Kia Meng, Madam Lo Made Punawati, Miss Wendy Chua, Mr. Jeremy Lien, Dr. Martin Wong, Mr. Inak Lau, Mr. Sunny O, and Mr. Martin.
A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to Guanyang Primary School's Annual Prize Presentation 2021.
I'm Ang King Chiu.
I'm Ang King Shen.
I'm Rebecca Pangabin.
And I'm Evan Kai Liu.
We will be your MCs for today. would now like to invite Mr. Lau, Principal, Guangyang Primary School, to address us. Mr. Lau will also deliver the school report. Mr. Lau, please.
All right, testing. Okay. All right, Mr. William Lee, our guest of honor, and Chairman Bishan East Sin-Ming Citizens Consultative Committee, Mr. Peter Lee, Chairman, School Advisory Committee, distinguished guests, parents, staff, and students. A very good morning and welcome to Guangyang Primary School's Annual Prize Presentation 2021. 2020 was nothing short of an extraordinary year as the COVID-19 pandemic swept across the world. Almost all aspects of our lives were subjected to changes and challenges. As a school, we rallied together to ensure the well-being of our students and maintain learning continuity during this period. Today, as we celebrate the achievements of the award winners, we also celebrate the unity, grit, and creativity demonstrated by our staff and students as we overcame the challenges brought about by COVID-19. Hence, the theme for our ceremony this year is Together in Unity, Progressing Steadily. Now, 18 years ago, during the SARS outbreak in 2003, the government took an unprecedented step of closing schools for 3 weeks. Last year, with the announcement of stricter safe distancing measures, or otherwise known as the circuit breaker, schools were closed for almost a month from 8th April to 4th May. From partial home-based learning, we were thrust into full home-based learning. It was a period of unfamiliarity and change for our teachers as they had to seek out new applications and tools to meaningfully engage and excite our students in their learning from home. For many, it was a steep learning curve. Now, amidst the fears and anxieties brought about by the pandemic, the emotional and psychological health of our students were paramount. To understand how the students were coping, the teachers would engage them daily via Zoom or through check-ins, survey using the student learning space. Teachers also tried to recreate the normalcy and interactions of in-school learning. The well-loved Reader's Theatre performance by our English language teachers was an example of how our teachers embraced the use of technology to engage the students in a fun way. Meanwhile, our students showed their resilience and mindset of excellence as they learned along with their teachers in using these technological solutions. They attended their online lessons and carried out their assigned work with utmost discipline and diligence. But the success of the full home-based learning would not have been possible without the supports of our parents. You went the extra mile by catering to your child's learning needs while handling your own work commitments. You were also in close communication with our teachers, and this once again proved that GYPS is a learning community of teachers, students, and definitely parents. Today is a day we salute and celebrate this pivotal and powerful partnership. Besides ensuring that academic learning was not disrupted, we wanted to ensure that students did not miss out on the vibrant school experience, despite the disruptions brought about by the pandemic. As full home-based learning transited to the unique May school holidays, the GYPS English Language Talent Superstar, or fondly known as ELTS, was rolled out. It was a golden opportunity to engage the entire school community meaningfully, in spite of the circuit breaker restrictions. In the ELTS, students embarked on self-directed learning to produce their own video presentations, which range from poetry to storytelling to even stand-up comedy. Students watched, learned, and voted for their favorite presentation. Although there was no physical interactions, the ELTS definitely helped to generate some excitement amongst the staff and students. With the reopening of school in June, safe management measures such as daily temperature taking, staggered dismissal timing, and wipe-down routines were put in place to keep students safe. As a school, we had to adapt quickly to this new normal. The limitations brought about by the safe management measures did not dampen the holistic school experience for our students, as our staff adopted technological solutions to overcome certain constraints. School programs such as Assembly, Mother Tongue Fortnight, and the celebrations of various ethnic festivals were conducted virtually. To maintain the level of interactivity and engagement as a physical event, teachers had to be creative and think out of the box when designing these programs. Through our virtual events, we also managed to reach out to a wider audience. For example, our e-open house managed to garner over 2,700 views on our YouTube page. It was also picked up by our Deputy Director General of Education Schools and shared with other school leaders during one of the meetings last year. The PAL Showcase and the Primary 6 graduation concert were other examples of virtual events which were very well received. Indeed, our school program and celebration had not only resumed but took on new dimensions as well. Not all school programs were conducted virtually. Events such as the Children's Day Sports Carnival was conducted physically, albeit with safe management measures in place. Thanks to the meticulous planning of the teachers, the entire school was engaged in fun and games during the Sports Carnival. The smiles on the faces of students as they enjoyed the games were some of the many happy moments in a year that threatened to dull our vibrancy. Despite the disruptions brought about by the pandemic, our students rose to the challenge by responding quickly to the various modes of learning and safe management measures. Our Primary 6 students' performance in the PSLE last year was a testament to this. The students' diligence paid off, and they did the school proud by performing better than comparable schools for most subjects. Well done to the class of 2020. Besides the academic achievements of our 2020 Primary 6 students, I'm also heartened by how our students showed appreciation and gratitude to their teachers for journeying with them through the PSLE and providing constant encouragement and support. Indeed, our staff played an integral role during this pandemic, and I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to all our staff. You had shown commitment, perseverance, and resilience through it all, and truly exemplified our school values of teamwork, courage, and diligence. On this note, it also gives me great pride and honor to announce that our head of department, Madam Shanti, was a recipient of the President's Award for Teachers last year. The award is a recognition of Madam Shanti's role in molding the future of our nation and reaffirms her passion and commitment to the profession. Our school mission and vision has always defined us, inspired us, and motivated us, just like it did this past year. Despite social distancing, our school community has grown closer as we showed care for and supported one another. Despite the outbreak, we continued to outshine as we adopted a mindset of excellence and strived to do our best in every task. Moving forward in 2021, we will continue to stay vigilant against COVID-19 and at the same time nurture a joy of learning in our students so that they will be intrinsically motivated, love what they're doing in class, and enjoy coming to school. In conclusion, I would like to congratulate each and every award winner. You have all shown passion in your pursuit for excellence and certainly serve as role models for your peers. I would also like to thank our guests of honor,
The number of new cases daily has begun to rise. We should make a decisive move now. Second, we will also move to full home-based learning in our schools and institutes of higher learning. The Ministry of Education will work with the schools to implement full home-based learning starting next Wednesday.
No, this will not do. But if the mirror says so, it must be true.
Good morning, staff and students. I am Miss Farah and I will be your announcer for the National Day Observance Ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our inaugural e-Open House 2020. I am Rebecca from 5 Teamwork. Today, we are going to take you on a tour of how we learn and grow in UITS.
UIPS has laid a solid foundation for me in my life. The teachers here are caring, kind and nurturing, constantly helping me to improve in my academics. And because of my teachers, I could succeed in primary school.
COVID-19 had taken up most of the time which we could have used for revision, as most of the teachers or even students weren't tech savvy and we weren't very much familiar with technology. Despite that, learning didn't stop at all.
The teachers were approachable, nice and friendly, and were very engaging. The classes were not boring and instead fun because of the teachers.
I received never-ending support from both my form teachers and subject teachers. I think that is the reason why I managed to push through.
I'd like to thank my teachers for helping and encouraging me a lot in the past 6 years.
We are coming to a full year since our first COVID-19 case. It has been a year of uncertainty, full of ups and downs, filled with anxiety and trepidation. We kept the school year intact. CCAs have resumed and graduating students have finished exams. We go to work, dine out, and meet friends, though in groups of no more than 5. Let us keep up our efforts in this final stretch to cross the finish line together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical glitch. Thank you, Mr. Lau. Ladies and gentlemen, last year was Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical glitch. Thank you, Mr. Lau. Ladies and gentlemen, last year was an eventful and challenging year for students, parents, teachers, and school leaders. However, our Guangyang spirit enabled us to rise above the challenges we face. Together, we have emerged stronger and better. To celebrate our resilience, we shall now proceed to the most exciting part of the program, the prize presentation ceremony. Today's prize presentation is a testimony to our indomitable Guangyang character. Without further ado, let us proceed to the first award to be presented today, the Outstanding All-Rounder Award. The Outstanding All-Rounder Award is presented to the top 3 students who exemplify all-rounder achievement across all academic and non-academic areas. They have demonstrated exemplary school core values and have displayed a mindset of excellence in all areas besides academic achievement. They are also students who play lead roles in CCAs or leadership and participate actively in school services or represent the school in different areas. Shortlisted candidates are then selected by a panel before being awarded the Pinnacle Award of the school. It is now my pleasure to invite our guest of honor, Mr. William Lee, to do us the honor of presenting the prizes to this year's recipients. Mr. Lee, please. This year, the recipients of the Outstanding All-Rounder Award are Lim Marcella, Parmesan Rai, Sai Zi'en, Thank you, Mr. Lee. We will now invite the award winners to share their experiences in Guangyang Primary School.
Good morning, Mr. Lau, Mr. Ho, Mr. Martin, distinguished guests, teachers, and friends. I am Lim Marcella from 6th Diligence 2020. I am honored to be able to return to GYPS as one of the outstanding all-rounder students of this year. GYPS has given me a chance to shine and prove myself in the 6 years that I was here. Through the countless opportunities and experiences GYPS has provided me, I have grown in character, from a shy little girl to a confident one. GYPS also honed my leadership skills by giving me many leadership opportunities to learn more and be a better leader. Apart from all these, the teachers in GYPS also taught us life skills and time management skills. They gave us tips on how to manage our time and how to avoid procrastination. The school held workshops and had vendors come in to build up our life skills and abilities, to widen our knowledge and help us in many different aspects. My teachers were experienced and they taught well, frequently incorporating the use of ICT into teaching, making lessons more interactive and fun. Thanks to all these wonderful and memorable experiences, I was able to manage my time better, learn more efficiently, and therefore achieve good results, both academically and holistically. Many thanks to GYPS for nurturing me to become a better person. Thank you to all the teachers here for helping me through my journey during these 6 years, nurturing me and helping me to grow in terms of character and academically. Thank you, GYPS.
A very good morning to Mr. Lau, Mr. Ho, Mr. Martin, distinguished guests, teachers, and fellow prize winners. I am Pramee Sunrai from Primary 6 Diligence of 2020. I feel honored to be invited to Guangyang Primary School to give my speech as an outstanding all-rounder recipient. Guangyang holds a very special place in my heart. My education journey here has equipped me with skills to excel despite difficult circumstances. Guangyang helped me to overcome many challenges, allowed me to pursue leadership roles, but most importantly, helped me to build in terms of character. The different programs that were planned, the school leaders and staff nurtured me such that I was able to serve the school as the Assistant Head Prefect of 2020. My journey in GYPS would not have been completed if not for the tremendous support provided by my teachers and peers. I remember how much Madam Shanti and Madam Ling emphasized the importance of character, our efforts and love for the subject instead of our grades. Science was not my best subject, but Mrs. Sam pushed me on till the very end. Mrs. Kang always tried to cheer us on, and she also gave us hope, which meant a lot to us. Mr. Lai and Madam Laza gave me multiple opportunities to become a leader, and I would not have been able to serve the school as the Assistant Head Prefect if they had not supported me till the very end. Thank you to everyone in GYPS for making my 6 years here memorable. Thank you.
A very good morning to Mr. Vimal, Mr. Lau, Mr. Ho, Mr. Martin, distinguished guests, teachers, and fellow students of GYPS. I am Sai Zi-en from 6 Loyalty 2020, and I am so honored to be here in GYPS today as one of the outstanding all-rounder awardees. To be able to receive this award is a great honor and privilege, so thank you. In my 6 years of learning in GYPS, I would most definitely say that I have learned a lot from the people around me, from learning how to improve my handwriting, to how I could make friends better. I learned how I could become a better leader and how to be the best that I could be. This allowed me to grow and learn from my past mistakes, and I've become a better person step by step. I still remember on the first day of primary school, I was extremely afraid and didn't want to let go of my father's hand. At that time, I dreaded coming to school and wanted to stay home. However, with the help of both my friends and teachers, they encouraged me. They made me understand that school is not just a place to learn, but a place where we become better people. I've grown a lot ever since I was enrolled into Guangyang Primary School, and I cannot thank everyone enough for what they have done for me. My teachers were always by my side, cheering me on, giving me study tips and tricks. They reminded me, taught me, but most importantly, nurtured me well to be the person that I am today. My teachers also made class time fun by allowing us to play mini games and using electronic devices during class activities so that we would enjoy our learning. Other people who have played a big part in my growth in GYPS would be my friends and peers. They were always here for me when I most needed them, laughed, cried, and learned together with me. They have supported me through everything I went through. I cannot thank them enough. Without them, I most definitely would not be in the place and position I am here now, and I would most definitely not be standing here before everybody delivering this speech. Thanks to all these important people who played a huge role in my life in GYPS, I was able to persevere, and be the best that I could be. Guangyang has truly nurtured me and made me a matured student. This is my heartfelt thank you to everyone who has played a part in my life in GYPS.
Thank you, Marcella, Parmesan, and Zi-En. All the best to you in your future endeavors. Next, we are proud to present 7 filler videos produced by our very own GYPS teachers. The first 4 filler videos will be featuring Savik Kapoor, our student from the graduating class of 2020, and how he overcame all challenges and excelled. Let's watch his tale of resilience.
Hello, my name is Satvik and I'm a former Guangyang Primary School student. I graduated from Guangyang Primary School in 2020. Now I am in ACS Independent. Like every other kid, I used to enjoy playing in the playground. But when I was young, I did not think that chess would be my profession. I just used to play with my father for fun. He taught me how to play. But I never used to think that I never wanted to get better at it. So I just used to play. I used to enjoy playing with my friends every day. I don't actually remember my first day, but I know that I saw the fish pond and I was quite excited since I had never seen a fish pond before. There were like many fishes and I tried to scare the fishes away. And in my first year of Guangyang Primary School, I achieved the award of second in class and I was very proud of myself. I also became a class monitor in Primary 1 and I also achieved the award of diligence.
Satvik was a very naughty child. He would not stay at silence for one place. Eventually, when he joined Guangyang Primary School, he excelled like no other child. And his journey initially was very slow, but then he picked up the different activities in the school. He became very good runner in the school. He became prefect in his class.
Keeping me on my toes, always running after him, and very fussy about food. So that was the thing I always remember, his food thing.
I knew Satvik when he was in P1 and P2. I was a form teacher then. And he is a very nice boy. He is very well behaved.
Then he picked up the chess as his main passion, and within no time he became the National Blitz Champion of Singapore under his age category. Thereafter he became the National Champion of Singapore under the age category of 9 years. Yeah.
Because he actually didn't come to school full time. It was half a day and he could finish his work. He will diligently finish it at home and hand it over to me the next day. And if he had any queries, anything to clarify, he usually will ask me. And
I used to come to school late because of my medical condition, and I also used to leave early.
The next award to be presented is the Star Awards. The Star Award is presented to students from Primary 1 and 2 for attaining good subject performance and displaying positive learning dispositions in various subjects, inclusive of physical education, art, music, and social studies. For each subject, we have 3 award recipients. I would now like to invite our SAC chairperson, Mr. Peter Lee, to present the awards. Mr. Lee, please. The recipients are, for art, Liu Xiyi, One Loyalty. She is also receiving the Star Award for Chinese Language and Music. Lin Zhan En, 1 loyalty. Bibi Tan Shen En, 1 diligence. For Chinese language, Shi Yijia Javen, 1 loyalty. He is also receiving the Star Award for Physical Education. Evan Xiao Yichen, 1 courage. He is also receiving the Star Award for Mathematics. For English language, Ng Wei Si Erin, 1 loyalty. Lo Charlene, 1 honesty. Kaden Lu, 1 courage. He is also receiving the Star Award for Mathematics. For Malay language, Patricia Busma binti Nor Rizal, 1 courage. Okay. Arisa Adriana binti Muhammad Yazid, 1 honesty. Michelle Khaira binti Suparman, 1 diligence. She is also receiving the Star Award for music. For mathematics, Freddie Liu Chuan Kai, 1 honesty. He is also receiving the Star Award for music. For physical education, Shaptavi Ganashwaran, 1 courage. She is also receiving the Star Award for Tamil language. Chua E Tech Jaron, 1 courage. He is also receiving the Star Award for Social Studies. For Social Studies, Tang Eileen Erin, 1 honesty. Chu Yi San, 1 honesty. For Tamil language, Shivaraman Ranjitram, 1 honesty. Muhammad Jarjis Muhammad Sabik, 1 loyalty. Next, we will be presenting the Best in Conduct Award. The Best in Conduct Award is presented to students based on their character, leadership qualities, and their display of the school core values. We have a total of 24 recipients, 4 students from each level. From Primary 1, the recipients are Kaden Lu, 1 courage. Michelle Kera binti Superman, 1 diligence. Lo Charlene, 1 honesty. Ng Ray Si Erin, 1 loyalty.
Next, we will be presenting the Colors Award. The Colors Award recognizes both students who represent GYPS in various events or competitions and who have achievements in non-academic areas. This may be students who have contributed their services to the school or shown their commitment and excellence in CCA participation. To be considered for any of the awards, nominees must demonstrate good conduct and meet all the criteria for the various categories. The recipients for the Colors Award are Ho Korsen, Kaisen, Tree Courage. Jaden Yap Jun Kai, Tree Diligence. Tae Jun Zong, Tree Diligence. Chloe Salincia Willan, Tree Loyalty. Marvel Aiden Harissa, For Honesty. Joseph Joel Paul, For Teamwork. Noor Balkis Binti Asman, For Honesty. Nathan Christopher Louis Luna, For Loyalty. Shaina Gill, For Loyalty. Francine Lim, For Loyalty. Faith Ao Yi Eun, For Teamwork. Fu Kai Sin Kelly, For Honesty. Elif Yugan, For Honesty. Li Jingtong Clara, For Teamwork. Diana Kanzia Sharifa Kurnia, For Teamwork. Congratulations, prize winners. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Now let's sit back and enjoy the next video.
I used to come to school late because of my medical condition, and I also used to leave early. I used to regret when I couldn't attend PE. I used to envy my friends when they were having fun. So one day I asked my PE teacher whether I also could join the PE. He allowed me to play for a little while because he did not want me to overstress myself.
There was a time when Satvik was under medication for a few months. I think he had to come late to the school because of the few factors that the doctor advised him some rest. So during that time, there is no doubt about mentioning that school fully supported, and because they saw that the Satvik is able to cope up with the studies, so they said, okay, it's fine with you that you have to come little late. And the teachers, they also knew that he's coming late, so they would put on extra effort for him.
Right. Now, Satvik was at first very quiet when he came in, but I introduced him to the class, and I also told the class that we have to take care of him because of his medical condition, because he enjoys school so much, but because of his medical condition, he wasn't able to attend school fully. So, but he enjoyed every moment. I can see he participated. There was once I remember he wanted to see the Teachers' Day celebration, and we arranged with the parents, and the parents sent him.
I couldn't have fun with my friends a lot because I used to come late, and I also did not make many friends in my first 2 years since I did not get to know them well in the few hours I attended in GYPS.
There were occasions where we went out, but he couldn't follow because it is advisable that he does not participate in such activities.
And I was once very excited when I realized that PE was it was in the timetable when I used to come to school, but I regretted when I couldn't attend the PE.
Yes, he was very interested in PE, but he couldn't do until a certain part, I think towards end of primary 1 or early primary 2, when he was certified by the doctor that he could take PE, and was very happy. The mother.
I used to feel very sad, but sometimes I would just ask the PE teacher whether I could attend the PE lessons along with other people, and he would usually say yes. That made me feel very happy because I got to know my friends better, and that's how I made my first friend.
The next award to be presented is the STARS Award for our Primary 2 students. I would now like to invite our former SAC chairperson, Mr. Foo Kia Ming, to present the awards. Mr. Foo, please. The recipients are, for art, Nguyen Chao Van, 2 Courage. Slobodianyuk Andre, 2 Courage. He is also receiving a Star Award for music. Yap Karyang, 2 Teamwork. For Chinese language, Alicia Chong Pei Shen, 2 Teamwork. Nguyen Day Min Jeremy, 2 Diligence. Okay. Cheng Lok Chi, 2 Courage. For English language, Lim Shi Eun Karen, 2 Diligence. She is also receiving a Star Award for mathematics and music. Srijit Sorab, 2 Courage. He is also receiving a Star Award for PE. Isabel Sim Yue Tin, 2 Teamwork. She is also receiving a Star Award for Social Studies. For Malay language, Muhammad Imani bin Zainal, 2 Teamwork. Noashikin binti Ibrahim, 2 Teamwork. Asman Irfan Taqwa bin Yahya, 2 Diligence. For mathematics, Shabit bin Abdul Latif, 2 Honesty. Gautam Vivek, 2 diligence. He is also receiving the Star Award for Social Studies and Tamil language. For music, Wan Chen En, 2 diligence. For physical education, Dayani Manan, 2 honesty. For social studies, Peng Ye Yang, 2 courage. For Tamil language, Satish Kumar Aishwarya, 2 courage. Natarajan Sahana, 2 teamwork. The next award to be presented is the Best in Conduct Award. The recipients are Wei Dek Yun, 2 teamwork. Shrijit Saurabh, 2 courage. Gautam Vivek, 2 diligence. Muhammad Rayyan Hitayatullah, 2 honesty. Now, let us welcome the Colors Award winners. The recipients are Wong Ashley Heywan, 5 diligence. Evan Kai Liu, 5 loyalty. Gabriel Z. Kellywack, 5 loyalty. Min Bin Rai, 5 teamwork. Rebecca Christina Pangarain, 5 teamwork. Wong Ashley Heywan, 5 diligence. Nobila Binti Norman, 5 honesty. Ifa Fahana Binti Muhammad Reda, 5 honesty. Farida Binti Zakaria, 5 honesty. Nor Anika Izati Binti Zulkifli, 5 loyalty. Lo Zishen Annabeth, 5 loyalty. Putri Ifa Inshira Binti Muhammad Tahar, 5 loyalty. Tevi Jo, 5 loyalty. Well done, prize winners. Thank you, Mr. Fu, for presenting the awards. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the next video.
He's also very resilient. No matter what challenges he faced, he constantly pushes himself and motivates himself, and he never gives up.
He was able to juggle between the vigorous chess training and the schoolwork very well. Yes.
I did not give up on anything I started on, and I used to finish my homework on time despite my medical condition. And
particularly in his math, he never gives up. He will persistently work it until he gets his answer. Even though he's just a child, he was actually able to understand that there are setbacks, and he chooses to actually react to it positively. And each time I can actually see him grow and emerge stronger than before.
The teachers are very nice. The papers they prepare help me a lot, and they also are concerned about me and ask me if I'm not feeling well at any moment with Guangyang Primary School.
And we will, because of the odd timings that he comes in, then we will allow him to take his food in class. So the children will sometimes ask me why, he can eat, while they are doing it. So I will explain to them, that his medical condition is that he has to eat.
She's a very kind and caring teacher. She even contacted my mother if something happened in school. So on some days when I was getting an award, I used to come to school early. And she used me to she selected me for class activities. So I'm very thankful to her.
The HBL learning for quite some time, and his assignments always came in time. And
I used to pay attention during the HBL lessons, and the online worksheets which teacher gave on SLS were also very helpful. And besides that, I also used to do self-revision from the books I had.
It's a very difficult period because they have no direct interaction with me to clarify their doubts. So what I did was I set up a Google Classroom in which they can upload their assignments to me. So I gave him feedback on the assignments, and he will be definitely working very hard to overcome his weakness. And
no, because I used to eat healthy and I exercise. So because of that, I have a strong immune. And if you have a strong immune system, you don't have to worry about COVID because COVID can't harm you.
And this is again the time that I should mention my gratitude towards the management for giving us this chance. Now he is out of the medication. He is now moved on to ACS Independent School, and it is all because of the Guangyang Primary School that he has joined this one of the best schools of Singapore.
My teachers are really supportive and helpful, and because of them I'm able to achieve where I am today.
The next award to be presented is the Best in Subject Award. The Best in Subject Award is presented to students from Primary 3 to Primary 6 who have topped the various academic subjects, mainly in the languages, mathematics and science, at both the standard and foundation levels. I would now like to invite Mr. Martin, our Vice Principal, to present the awards. Mr. Martin, please. The recipients are, from Primary 3, Po Din Xuan, Tree Courage, Best in English Language. He is also receiving the Best in Mathematics Award. Best in Science, Kao Hei Wang, Tree Loyalty. Best in Chinese Language, Ong Yi Xin, Tree Diligence. Best in Malay Language, Habibi Rizkian Arya Satya, Tree Diligence. Best in Tamil Language, Rajesh Saujesh, Tree Diligence. The next award to be presented is the Most Improved Award. The Most Improved Award is presented to students from Primary 3 to Primary 6 who have shown the most improvement in their performance as compared to the previous year. This year, we are pleased to present the award to multiple recipients from each level. The recipients are, from Primary 3, Isaac Chong Yi Feng, Tree Courage. Amy Kandangwa, 3 Courage. Tan Li Xuan, 3 Diligence. Aidan Chan Jun Teng, 3 Diligence. Habibi Rizkian Arya Satya, 3 Diligence. Ong Lanizia, 3 Loyalty. Sim Wei Kai, 3 Loyalty. Caleb Chong Kai Le, 3 Loyalty. Justin Sito Jun Yit, 3 Teamwork. Lo Mingxuan, 3 Teamwork. The next award to be presented is the Best in Conduct Award. The recipients are Po Din Xuan, 3 Courage. Ong Yi Sin, 3 Diligence. Lim Si En, 3 Loyalty. Wu Jimin, 3 Teamwork. The next award to be presented is the Colors Award. The recipients are Nguyen Doi An, 6 Courage. Kenneth Austin Horisa, 6 Honesty. Liu Haoye, 6 Loyalty. Parmesan Rai, 6 Diligence. Aurelio Theodore Wangsa, 6 Courage. Buddha Pudi Ritvik, 6 Loyalty. Chua Yi Heng, 6 Loyalty. Karin Gracia Chandra, 6. Honesty. Ong Joanne. 6. Diligence. Ng Wan Lee. 6. Honesty. Chloe Tan Xuan Wen. 6. Loyalty. Regina Tang Yi Shin. 6. Loyalty. Vivalia Putri binti Muhammad Sani. 6. Courage. Bautista Isabel Ryan Kunanan. 6. Courage. Yashwani Tapa. 6. Loyalty. Tashwani, daughter of Ravidran. 6. Loyalty. Eileen Teng Xuan Ni. 6. Diligence. Alifa Maisera binti Azman. 6. Honesty. Sandoval Anaya Anfrey Payton. 6. Honesty. Niliska Gorong. 6. Loyalty. C. Erin. 6. Courage. Great job, prize winners. Thank you, Mr. Martin, for presenting the awards. Let's sit back and enjoy the next video.
I would like to tell the P6 that do not worry about PSLE that much. It isn't something which is very hard. All you have to do is redo the teacher's worksheet and revise them again and again. If you revise teacher's worksheets again and again, it will help you a lot. And also, never give up and always finish your homework on time. Pay attention in class and you will excel.
I'm glad to have him as my pupil, and definitely he has been a very fantastic child to have. And it's really my pleasure to really have a student like him. And I wish him all his best in his future undertakings.
Yeah, I know he's very interested in his chess, so I really hope that he can actually continue to pursue his interest in this area. Okay, Satvik, I actually enjoyed teaching you in those 2 years in primary 1 and 2. So I hope you are now better and you are going to do very well, I'm sure, in your secondary school life. Okay, and I wish you all the best. I'm sure you can do it. Go, Satvik.
Hi, Satvik. We have come a long way from where we first began, but I definitely have seen you achieving so much while your time in Guangyang, and you're someone whom your teachers really treasure and value your contribution, and will always be remembered by the teachers and the staff. So thank you so much for making Guangyang proud, and you have achieved your level best. I'm happy to see you where you are, and I really wish you the very best for your future successes. Well done, Satvik.
So I would like to say thanks to the Satvik that he has made his school proud, and he has made us also proud.
I would like to tell him, whatever you do, just enjoy your life. Enjoy your life to the fullest and enjoy your childhood the fullest.
I want to thank my parents for paying for me when I went to chess tournaments and doing my medical condition for helping me throughout. My mother used to teach me and I'm thankful for her. Because of her, I have excelled in PSLE. My father taught me chess and now I'm good in it. So I'm thankful to him for teaching me chess. If you have a challenge, overcome it, don't give up, and inform a trusted adult. Never have a growth mindset. That's what I would do to overcome a challenge. In this way, we will help you a lot.
The next award to be presented is the Best in Subject Award. I would now like to invite Mr. Sunny Ho, our Vice Principal, to present the awards. Mr. Ho, please. The recipients are, from Primary 4, Best in English Language, Ang Keng Chu, for loyalty. Best in Mathematics, Yong Si Neng, for teamwork. Best in Science, Charmaine Ang Jia Min, for loyalty. Best in Chinese Language, Mao Si Wai, for loyalty. Best in Chinese Language, Tang Ji Mo, for teamwork. Best in Malay Language, Lucy Rahadian Aditama, for loyalty. Best in Tamil Language, Sapta Sahari, for honesty. The next award to be presented is the Most Improved Award. The recipients are Angel Gurong, for courage. Tay Kai Wen Shane, for courage. Tay Kai Lun Sherwin, for courage. Shahin Kurong, for honesty. Kayla Coburn Gaggy, for honesty. Lê Kai Xuan, 4 Honesty. Jia Nguyen Lin, 4 Loyalty. Samip Gurong, 4 Loyalty. Wu Yan Yi Summer, 4 Loyalty. Cheyenne Sunua, 4 Teamwork. Suoyomi Tapa, 4 Teamwork. Chai Xuan Jing Michaela, 4 Teamwork. The next award to be presented is the Best in Conduct Award. The recipients are Sapta Sahari, 4 Honesty. Inka Michaela Binte Aswi, 4 Loyalty. Jamin Sien En Raditya Lee, 4 Teamwork. Karin Gurong, 4 Courage. The next award to be presented is the Eagles Award. The EduSafe Awards for Achievement, Good Leadership and Service Awards are intended to encourage pupils to strive to excel in all non-academic areas. The awards are given to 10% of the Singaporean students from Primary 4 to Primary 6. A student must satisfy a set of 2-tier criteria to be awarded an Eagles Award. We congratulate our students on their achievements. The recipients are Lim Xuan Wei, Dylan, 5 Teamwork. Ong Larinia, 5 Teamwork. Lia Marisa Binte Iswadi, 6 Honesty. Lo Zixing, 6 Diligence. Nurul Anisa Binte Shamsul Amri, 6 Diligence. Aidan Ruben Mohan, 4 Courage. 6 Courage. Brandon Chong Kai Jie, 6 Honesty. Chan Yu, 6 Loyalty. Clarissa Chen Pei Hong, 6 Loyalty. Lim Marcella, 6 Diligence. Lim Wan Xuan Merrill, 6 Diligence. Sai Zi En, 6 Loyalty. Xu Yiming Angelina, 6 Loyalty. Vernon Tay, 6 Loyalty. Kaden Lu Yu Lok, 6 Diligence. Chong Wei Hong, 6 Diligence. Haris Isaac bin Muhammad Rafiz, 6 Diligence. Muhammad Al Nakil bin Muhammad Mulyandi, 4 Honesty. Sorry. Ong Lavinsha, 6 Courage. Preston T. Xuan Jun, 6 Diligence. Congratulations, prize winners. Thank you, Mr. Ho, for presenting the awards. For the next 3 videos, we will be watching the journey on how our GYPS staff adapted when COVID-19 hit, and how they displayed the GYPS culture of care and all hands on deck. Hope you enjoy the videos.
We will also move to full home-based learning in our schools and institutes of higher learning. The Ministry of Education will work with the schools to implement full home-based learning starting next Wednesday.
Alright everybody, this is my video on how to do 4 things with your Zoom to set it up properly for your next Zoom session. Now this is to address all the issues that you all have brought up.
The next award to be presented is the Best in Subject Award. I would now like to invite Mr. Enoch Lau, our principal, to present the awards. Mr. Lau, please. The recipients are, from Primary 5, Best in English Language, Jessica Choi Wen Yang, 5 Diligence. She is also receiving the Best in Mathematics Award. Best in Chinese Language, Hui Ting Ho, 5 Teamwork. He is also receiving the Best in Ha Ma Tang Award. Best in Malay Language, Laudi Cynthia, 5 Diligence. Best in Tamil Language, Shatis Kumar Aditya, 5 Teamwork. Best in Foundation English Language, Muhammad Iqbal Niam bin Muhammad Azinari, 5 Honesty. He is also receiving the Best in Foundation Science and Foundation Ma Tang Awards. The next award to be presented is the Most Improved Award. The recipients are, from Primary 5, Kaisten Liu Wen Kai, 5 Diligence. Jessica Choi Wen Yang, 5 Diligence. Danny Liu Chuan Hao, 5 Diligence. Sharni Masbiya, daughter of Janu, 5 Honesty. Carson Gamal Magar, 5 Honesty. Crystalline Ong Racine, 5 Honesty. Dio Tan Xian Ru, 5 Loyalty. Evan Kai Liu, 5 Loyalty. Gabriel Z. Kellywack Santos, 5 Loyalty. Changtoki Nutavat, 5 Teamwork. Shatis Kumar Aditya, 5 Teamwork. Lai Yi Fan, 5 Teamwork. The next award to be presented is the Best in Conduct Award. The recipients are Elora and C. Lee, 5 Diligence. Qiu Chan Fen, 5 Honesty. Sohan bin Abdul Latif, 5 Loyalty. Linta Rajot Bagamanat, 5 Teamwork. The next award to be presented is the ECA Award. The ECA Award is presented to students to emphasize the importance that MOE places on character and values, on par with achievements in academic domain. It serves to recognize outstanding students who are exemplary in character and can be role models who inspire others. The award is presented to Singaporean students who demonstrate good characters such as civic responsibility, resilience, concerns about
about issues related to the community or issues faced by others. Students should also display school core values consistently. The recipients are Michelle Khaira binti Supaman. One diligence. Lim Shi-en Karen, 2 diligence. Tae Jun Zong, 3 diligence. Kate Grace Murphy, 3 teamwork. Fu Kai Sin Kelly, 4 honesty. Noor Balkis binti Asman, 4 honesty. Iflis Tiu Kiu Ning, 4 loyalty. Chu Chen Fen, 5 honesty. Ong Yu Sin Clara, 5 teamwork. Nurul Anisha binti Shamsu Amri, 6 diligence. Preston T. Shen Jun, 6 diligence. Tashwini, daughter of Ravindran, 6 loyalty. Well done, prize winners. Thank you, Mr. Lau, for presenting the awards. Let's sit back and enjoy the next video.
Okay, we had to look into 3 areas of school operations which would have been impacted quite a bit from the normalcy of things. So firstly, the students' well-being was of utmost importance. So what we had to do is redesign the canteen seating, where we conformed to 5 students per table rule, and in that sense we had to actually redesign the way the canteen layout was going to be set up to ensure that there was no intermingling between during dismissal for the whole school. We broke up the dismissal timings, dividing the whole cohort of students in GYPS into Gate A and Gate B, where we divided students in the lower primary, middle primary and upper primary into different dismissal timings. And then lastly, after school, when everyone's out, we got the OSOs to actually go into the classrooms to actually sterilize and sanitize all the classrooms every day. So that meant additional work for the OSOs, but all in good faith to make sure that school was ready the next day, school was clean and sterilized and sanitized, and to make sure we were ready to just go back to as much as normalcy as possible during this COVID period.
More cleaning lah, but take care of the children.
Although it's tiring, the cleaning is important because it's a way to keep our children safe and allow school activities to be carried on.
The next award to be presented is the Best in Subject Award. I would now like to invite Mr. William Lee, Guest of Honor, to present the awards. Mr. Lee, please. The recipients are, from Primary 6, Best in English Language, Lim Marcella from 6 Diligence. Best in Mathematics, Kapur Satvik, 6 Courage. Best in Science, Shi Yiming Angelina, 6 Loyalty. She is also receiving the Best in Higher Mother Tongue Award. Best in Chinese Language, Liu Haoyue, 6 Loyalty. Best in Malay Language, Lia Marissa binti Iswadi, 6 Honesty. Best in Foundation English Language, S.A. Falema Kamal, 6 Courage. She is also receiving the Best in Foundation Mathematics Award. Best in Foundation Science, Sa Shakta Singh Buddha Maga, 6 Courage. Best in Foundation Mother Tongue Languages, Muhammad Danish Dikri bin Ramli, 6 Courage. The next award to be presented is the Most Improved in Class Award. The recipients are Bautista Isabel Ryan Kunanan, 6 Courage. Muhammad Danish Zikri bin Ramli, 6 Courage. Arasu Le An Aja, 6 Courage. Arden Gurung, 6 Diligence. Chong Wei Hong, 6 Diligence. Ong Joanne, 6 Diligence. Muhammad Adrian Martin bin Muhammad Yazid Zafia, 6 Honesty. Sandoval Anaya Anfrey Python. 6. Honesty. Song Cheng Hong. 6. Honesty. Muhammad Rizki bin Ibrahim. 6. Loyalty. Syazaya Fariska binti Fadi. 6. Loyalty. Vernon Tay. 6. Loyalty. The next award to be presented is the Best in Conduct Award. The recipients are Ariel Gale Junaidi. 6. Courage. Nurul Anaisa binti Samsul Amri. 6. Diligence. Tan Si Wen. 6. Honesty. Shi Yi Ming Angelina. 6. Loyalty. The next award to be presented is the PSLE Quality Award. The recipients are Lim Marcella. 6. Diligence. Javier Yap. 6. Diligence. Yep Hei Xuan. 6. Honesty. Shi Yi Ming Angelina. 6. Loyalty. Ng Wan Lee. 6. Honesty. Liu Haoyue. 6. Loyalty. Nguyen Doi An. 6. Courage. Kapur Satvik. 6. Courage. Narumanchi Kaushik Shiva. 6. Courage. Muhammad Aryan Amar bin Muhammad Hermi. 6. Courage. Natarajan Pradeep Rajan. 6. Loyalty. Sa Falima Kamal. 6. Courage. Great job, prize winners. Mr. Lee, kindly remain on stage. I would now like to invite Mr. Enoch Lau, Principal, to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Lee for gracing our occasion with his presence. Mr. Lau, please. We will now have Tae Jun Jong of 4 Courage to present Mr. Lee with the token. The token is a collage of 6 art pieces done by our primary 4 students. Let's pose for a photo. Thank you once again, Mr. Lee and Mr. Lau. Let's sit back and enjoy the next video.
Join the celebration and feel the happiness. I have participated in events such as the Chinese New Year celebration. I feel that such events allow us to celebrate together as a school in the midst of the pandemic. Although we cannot gather in the hall like we did before, we were still able to immerse ourselves in this joyous occasion.
For the E-Open House last year. The E-Open House was a significant event because it allowed the public to gain an insight into GYPS culture.
"2020 has been an extraordinary year for all of us. COVID-19 in particular has given us a lot of insights into education. For example, how we can better conduct teaching and learning, and greater homeschool partnership, leveraging the use of technology to help us live life as normally as we can through the challenges. Over the past 1 year, we have used this pandemic as an opportunity for us to reimagine the future of learning, and even in parents' engagement in events such as E-Open House, EP6 graduation, E-Pal showcase, and not forgetting our E-annual prize presentation.
"2020 has been a challenging year for all of us. However, we rose to the challenges of the pandemic, and it was all hands on deck as our staff rallied together to bring normalcy to our students. Although the pandemic is by no means over, we look ahead with new hopes and aspirations. Our teachers have adopted a mindset of excellence and emerged stronger from the pandemic by developing new ways of teaching and creating learning experiences for our students with the use of technology. Likewise, our students have become more resilient and show greater care for one another. All these will put us in good stead as we continue our mission of maximizing the potential of every child and instilling in them the joy of learning amidst these uncertain times.
The next award to be presented is the Service to Education Award. The Service to Education Award is given to School Advisory Committee members in recognition of their roles and contributions to the development of education in Singapore. We have now Mr. Enoch Lau, our principal, to present the awards. The Service to Education Award will be presented now to the following recipients who have served for 5 to 9 years. Mr. Lee Kyok Boon Peter. Madam Le Made Punawati. The school would also now like to present tokens of appreciation to the previous members of the SAC who will be stepping down from their roles. We would like to thank them for all their contributions and support over the past few years. Mr. Jeremy Lien. Dr. Martin Wong. Mr. Fu Kia Meng. Thank you, Mr. Lau, for presenting the awards. Next up, our handbell ringers from A-Sharp Talent Development Team will be performing a song entitled Song of Joy. This is an energetic and cheerful song composed by famed American composer Arnold Sherman. Please sit back and enjoy the performance. We have come to the end of the live broadcast. Thank you for joining for this year's annual prize presentation. See you next year. To close off the event on a high note, We would like to invite everyone to stand and sing the school song together in unison.
Guangyang Primary, let's do our very best. Work together to achieve success. Positivity and kindness with all our hearts and minds. Guangyang, Guangyang, it's here we learn and grow. Leaders of tomorrow, we will be. An ocean of knowledge, we'll sail to greater heights. Guangyang, Guangyang, going forth and shining bright. Guangyang Primary, we'll strive for excellence. Live our lives with strength and confidence. Amazing resilience, our loyalty design. Guangyang, Guangyang, it's here we learn and grow. Leaders of tomorrow, we will be. An ocean of knowledge, we'll sail to greater heights. Guangyang, Guangyang, going forth and shining bright. Guangyang, Guangyang, going forth and shining bright.